Hi, I am anusha and my screen number is 1812718. I am currently studying in Patan College for Professional Studies. This video is for the assignment in CIS. The title of my project is Customer Satisfaction Survey System for Prabhu Bank ATM. It is the survey system for customer of Prabhu Bank ATM. This system will help to collect data from customer regarding ATM service. The data will help to know the customer satisfaction level of Prabhu Bank ATM service through the questionnaire. The aim of this project is to gather data from the bank's customer through the survey and analyze the data about the customer satisfaction. To develop the system, Java programming language has been used, which is followed by object-oriented programming concept, also known as OOPS concept. The OOPS concept has four principles, which are inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation, and polymorphism. All these principles are implemented in the development of the system. For the distributed architecture, RMA architecture has been used, and the alternative architecture, web service, has also been used for creating client-server application. Likewise, event-driven programming language has also been used.
Now, I am going to show this architecture implemented in my system. This code shows abstraction. There is implementation of abstract concept in this interface. All the methods that we have created are empty here. This is the interface class which demonstrates the pure form of abstraction. Here, now we have a class which implements the RQI interface, and the function are initialized with a body. There are two kinds of polymorphism, which are static polymorphism and dynamic polymorphism. The concept of dynamic polymorphism has been used in this system. The RQI is implemented by the class RQB. That's why all the methods of RQI has to be override in the class RQB, which is the example of dynamic polymorphism. In this class, the concept of inheritance has been implemented. The class RQB extends the class unicast remote object. The unicast remote object class is the parent class, which is imported from the RMI package, and the child class is RQB. In the class question set, the getter and setter method has been used to access the variables that are made private. This is known as encapsulation. In the class question set, we have implemented the interface serializable, which is a tagged interface, as it does not have any body members in it. So, because of this, question set class becomes an entity class. It is used to map the program or application with the database. One of the goal was to create part of distributed system in RMI architecture. RMI is one of the client-server architecture that has been used in this system. Through RMI, a remote object, that is client, can communicate with the remote server. Whenever the server creates an object, it is binded with a reference variable by using the rebind method and stored in the RMI registry. All these tasks are done in the class start server, which is the server side of RMI. As in order to make a communication, the client fetches the object from the registry by using the method lookup. This method is used in the client part of the RMI, which is in the class QC. The other architecture that has been used is the web service architecture in the form of JSON API. All the API related tasks are done in this web API class. Inside this class, a URL link has been provided to the API file. The API file consists of a specific task that need to be performed. This is the index.php file, which makes connection to the database and performs its respective query. The URL has been passed to the HTTP URL connection and connection bridge has been made. If the response from the URL is valid, then all the results are stored in a variable which is passed into a JSON array. Later, all the values are allocated to a new array of integer, which is the result from the web API class. The event-driven programming concept has been used in the JButtons of the system. Through this method, the button is given actions like opening a new form, saving data, and so on. This is an example of the event-driven where a new JFrame has been opened. Now I will demonstrate the system. I have used Eclipse IDE for the development of my system. Here I am going to run the system. I am opening the server side of the system through which the server gets started. Now I am running the client side of the application. This is the main interface of the system. Here you can see there are two options depending upon the type of users, which are admin and customer. If you are customer, then click Start Survey button. After this, a new form will open where the customer has to provide the information like full name, address, and phone number. After that, the survey will start where the user has to choose the appropriate answer to the questionnaire that has been prepared according to the topic. After the survey is taken, admin can view the results of the survey by logging in the system by entering the suitable username and password. After the successful login, the main dashboard is displayed, which contain three options that are Analyze Data, View Customer, and Logout. The answers to the questions can be analyzed by simply clicking on the Analyze Data button. In this Analyze Data, all the questions that has been used for the survey are displayed. This is the example of analysis report which we have shown in the pie chart form. By clicking this View Customer button, you can see all the details of the customer who took the survey. Now, admin can simply log out from the system after viewing the report. Thank you.